Hey there, folks. My name is Sophie, and I have a goal of starting a YouTube channel in 2015. So, January 2nd, I'm starting that goal. It's not too late. You don't have to start your resolutions on the 1st. So those of you who don't know who I am and just happen to stumble across this video, my name is Sophie Sassafras. I'm the all-around retro gal. So I live here in Kansas City, and I'm big into the pinup scene, rockabilly scene, country, performing arts, burlesque. We'll get into everything. I will kind of do a one-on-one intro today of who I am and what you guys will get to be seeing on this channel. For those of you who are my fans in Kansas City, thanks for tuning in and watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know if there's anything you guys want me to cover on my videos. I have, like I said, have never done YouTube to this extent. If you guys check on my channel, you can see that I have a couple burlesque performances taped and videoed, but getting into hairstyling and vintage finds and a day in the life of, I really want my YouTube channel to be different than any other ones you've been watching. A lot of the vintage gals tend to do tutorials. I'll do a couple tutorials here and there, but for the most part, I just want to kind of talk to you guys and let you know what's going on with Sassafras, because I do a lot of productions. And so now I'll kind of give you the 411 on myself, if you will. I'm out of Kansas City. I've been doing burlesque and pinup for about 5 years now professionally. I have always loved vintage. I was fortunate enough to have both my great-grandparents in my life for quite a long time until my preteens, and they lived just 3 blocks away from me. So I would walk to their house every day during the summer, and my love for dance started back then. I would throw on dance parties for them. I would do little routines, and I would steal all of the clothes out of my great grandma's closet. So I've been wearing vintage before it was even vintage. uh, that's kind of where my love stemmed from, I guess, being fortunate enough to have the influence from my great-grandparents. We always used to joke that my great-grandma used to run around with Al Capone. And if you guys want to hear more about that story, I'll be more than happy to post it on a YouTube video. So that's my childhood. I also grew up on a farm, which a lot of people don't realize about me, that I'm a country girl, and it's still really deep in my roots. So there's a little bit about my childhood. Later on, from Michigan. I'm from Michigan. I'm from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. So how do I get to Kansas? How do you get to Kansas City from being a Michigan gal? Well, that's a story too. So Michigan, like, if you do the whole hand thing, I don't even know what it is. I've been out of Michigan for a really long time. I think it feels good this way. So I'm from this part of Michigan. Bear with me, guys. I have never done this. So, like, looking at the screen and relaying, it's backwards. So I'm from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, and I've been in Kansas City for about 5 years. So let's speed ahead. And currently I produce burlesque variety shows and pinup model, along with doing pinup hair and makeup. I also teach vintage styling and have my own radio show. So if you guys love music from 1920s to 1950s, I suggest you tune in. to the Sassafras Situation on Monday nights, 9 to 11 Central. That's PM. Also, along with playing vintage tunes, I really like to showcase local or lesser known. I'm not into pop culture at all, so you'll see that. You'll find that out very quickly about me. So the other bands and music I like to play is more stuff that I would put in a production of mine. So I like to stay to classic stuff. So classic cheesecake burlesque or country bluegrass roots music are a lot of things I use. Also, I'm going to try to be sporting my favorites and locals, and so keep an eye out around. Like today, I'm wearing my AJ Gaither homemade t-shirt. AJ Gaither is a one-man band who I've been doing a couple productions with lately, so you guys can check him out. I already have a couple shirts lined up for my next videos, but if you guys are a band or a product or anything like that, I want to start doing reviews and stuff. So keep that in mind. I love talking about bands and pimping them up. I'll even post a link and stuff to some of AJ's music. You can find him, AJ Gaither, One Man Band. He's on Band Nation and he tours all over the country. So if you guys are into it, you can book him at your local bar, local house party. He does pretty much anything, whatever pays the bills. So that is another thing I would love to do with these videos, is kind of get out the word of some of my favorite things, because I know people ask me all the time, where I find that music? Where do I find glasses like that? How do you do your hair like that? And people just want to know what kind of things I'm doing too. I'm always on the go. This is my sole profession, is hustling. Hustling, I don't mean standing on the corner. I mean producing shows. Hey, New Year's Eve, I was Lucille Ball. So I do impersonations, car shows, promo gigs, so kind of stuff like that. Anything, if it's artsy and creative or vintagey, I am game to do it, just as long as I'm not stuck behind a cubicle. I can't really think of too many more things to tell you about myself to get you warmed up to this intro. I have a couple goals, I have a couple beauty pageants that I'm in, and I'll tell you all about those in future videos. I'm going to try to get a video out to you guys at least once a week. Let me know what you guys want to know about me, to know about vintage, to know about lesser than pop culture. I really just want to break that fourth wall down from anybody and get my Sassafras supporters involved and kicking it with me this year in 2015. Got lots of big plans. I'll be at Nashville for the Boogie Weekender, and then I am in the running or trying to become Miss Viva Las Vegas. I went last year and did not place, so I'm hoping this year to come back and make it even better and stronger there. So please keep an eye out for everything that I have posting. I'd love to hear questions. I love feedback. The Sassafras Situation, Monday nights, 9 to 11 p.m. Central. I'll post a link. I have over 65,000 listeners worldwide, so hopefully my YouTube channel will get there too soon. But for now, I'll see you guys next week, and Happy New Year, and thanks for tuning in.